I just want to, mic check. We do have legal representation here with us.
We do have legal representation here with us.
Can we wiggle some fingers and clap some hands for the National Lawyers Guild?
My name is Jess Jones. I'm with the National Lawyers Guild.
My name is Jess Jones. I'm with the National Lawyers Guild.
I think it's very important that you understand.
I think it's very important that you understand.
I cannot be your lawyer.
I cannot be your lawyer.
I'm here for a very specific purpose.
I'm here for a very specific purpose.
I'm observing what's happening.
I'm observing what's happening.
So should you get into legal trouble, I would be a neutral witness.
I would be a neutral witness.
I am also a lawyer.
I am also a lawyer.
It is correct that the laws can change for all sorts of reasons.
It is correct that the laws can change for all sorts of reasons.
It is very important to understand that facts change how the law is interpreted.
It is very important to understand that facts can change how the law is interpreted.
So you may have your specific definitions of what the law is.
So you may have your specific definitions of what the law is.
But the facts of what's going on at the time could change how the law is interpreted.
But the facts of what is going on at the time can change how the law is interpreted.
Very important.
Very important.
I want to emphasize two other things.
I want to emphasize two other things.
Don't ever lie to the cops, you'll get into more trouble.
Don't ever lie to the cops, you'll get into more trouble.
You have an absolute right to remain silent.
You have an absolute right to remain silent.
You should use it.
You should use it.
The other thing is don't resist.
The other thing is don't resist.
You can go limp, you can just stay, you can go limp.
You can go limp.
Or you can decide that you're just going to sit down and have the cops move you.
Or you can decide that you're just going to sit down and have the cops move you.
If you start to resist physically,
you
could get into very serious trouble.
You can get into very serious trouble.
Talking minimum 10 years in prison.
Talking minimum 10 years in prison.
Don't lie to the cops.
Don't lie to the cops.
Don't resist or fight the cops.
Don't resist or fight the cops.
It only makes your situation worse.
It only makes your situation worse.
In terms of being on the sidewalk or where the public property ends.
In terms of being on the sidewalk or where the public property ends.
I'm not going to advise you on that.
I'm not going to advise you on that.
Because facts can change how the law is interpreted.
Because facts can change how the law is interpreted.
Nice.
Thank you. Mic check. I contacted the Lawyers Guild today. They said they'd put word out for lawyers to sign up. People who may get arrested if they choose to stay here tonight. He also says they put out the word for other observers.
I got a direct response right here. All right, let's go.
I have a phone number. Should you get arrested and taken into custody?
Write this on.
Number arrested and taken into custody.
You should write it on your skin in permanent marker.
You should write it on your skin.
We have a lot of folks who are we have a lot of things going on. We have a lot of folks who are actually on stack right now. Let's run through stack real quick and then we'll jump back in with direct responses. So, Matt, where are we at on stack?
We're at number 5.
5.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Can anybody speak to?
Can anybody speak to?
What are the probable penalties?
What are the probable penalties
we will face
if
we stay here tonight?
If we stay here tonight.
Yes. What? And I mean, what kind of fine, yellow fine, all my yard?
Let's take a stack of questions and then we'll direct response. And then we'll get back to that, okay?
At the 3 o'clock
GA.
we read the rules and penalties.
We read the rules and penalties.
It's first or second degree misdemeanor.
It's a first or second degree misdemeanor.
$250 fine.
$250 fine.
And if you resist arrest.
And if you resist arrest,
you could face up to a felony.
you could face up to a felony.
Different jails overcrowded.
Second direct response.
Direct
response. Yeah, we have one other one here. Second direct response. All right, we've got a direct response. Direct response right here.
I propose that we work on getting actual legal opinions. Instead of hearsay. Mic check. I mean, why don't we know for sure
in response to the actual question? Is it about?
Mic check.
Mic check.
Direct response.
Direct response.
I just want to say. In relation to the possible $250 fine.
In relation to the possible $250 fine.
To remember.
The
violation statement.
I read
at the DA earlier today. It's at the court's discretion. If they want to increase. Or decrease. The fines. Just remember that.
We have lots of direct responses. Let's go 6.
Anybody want this number? Marker?
I'm
good. Does this work any night or just tonight?
Thank you.
As to when you have to cut off, your sentence keep it short.
Thank you. All right, quick 30-second reminder on how mic check works. Phrase at a time, then stop. Then the people are going to respond and make sure that they hear you correctly so that we don't have to amplify ourselves. All right, can we please make the commitment to use mic check? Short phrases. We are not like dictionaries here. 7.
Mic check.
check.
I want to offer the option.
For
Those who are staying here.
the
Possibility of blinking arms.
possibility of linking arms.
Structures such as the preschool. We feel worth defending. If you're arrestable. Talk to other arrestables. Make plans. Discreetly.
Keep running through the stack. Right here.
8.
Right here.
Mic check. I would like to make a formal request that all side conversations remove themselves from the perimeter of the General Assembly. Because I'm having a hard time hearing anything. Mic check or otherwise. Can we agree to this? 30 feet or more, please.
30 feet or more, please.
Get used to it. It will
We have
get
a
bigger.
rule here to be considerate. Please be considerate.
Number 9. Number 9.
Mic check.
Hello, my name is Drew. I do have for you 3 copies of 9 Designs. Protest posters for you tonight. I'm gonna leave them back here on the mall.
Great. Right here.
My name is Jimmy.
And I have a couple things to say. First one. I know someone who knows someone. Who was at a meeting this morning. Where there was talk about when. The enforcement was going to come down and close the assembly. That was at 2 a.m. Or excuse me, there was talk of them coming at 2 a.m. Second thing. Remember that when the police came to Boston, the police destroyed all the tents. Mic check.